What is up, Jamily? This is JamiroFan2000. Welcome to another episode of the Jamiroquai Minute, all the latest Jamiroquai news in less than 1 minute. And as to be expected, this will be an extended episode covering all the news from this past week on Jamiroquai. And man, what a week this has been. This has been one of the most surreal and busy news weeks in current memory of a Jamiroquai album, pre-promotions of a new album. So let's get right into it. Where we stand with Automaton. Well, this week we got two more confirmations from different retailers confirming that the release date, or at least the European release date for Jamiroquai's 8th album year, Automaton, will be March 30th and 31st. Now, these could be two different street days for two different territories in the European market, so bear that in mind. Also this week, the Amazon website for the country of Germany gave us a track list, which was and ended up being doubly confirmed by the Record Bird app, where the Automaton track list will be 12 tracks. 10 of those tracks actually are confirmed from the ASCAP website of the track titles that I discovered back in November, so that's pretty cool. But there are two new songs in this track list which are pretty much considered new and were not noted on that site. Songs called Hot Property and Carla. Now, please bear in mind, this is the provisional track list for this release that has been confirmed by these retail websites, and much like previous Jamiroquai albums whose track lists ended up getting leaked online by retailers, this track list could see a change. Some of these song titles could be either shortened or elongated versions of the original song title, so expect a change in the track list with future updates to these sales listings and other sales listings you see online up to the release date of the new Jamiroquai album. We also got a little more information about the apparent director of the Automaton music video for Jamiroquai, or at least the first music video, by the name of a gentleman named Charlie Lightning, who has a past developing Jamiroquai-related properties and music videos of the past. If you go to his website called lightningproductions.com, you will see two really cool music videos from Jamiroquai noted on there, one of which has never been seen before. It was a promotional commercial for Rock Dust Lightstar during that album cycle, and a in-performance of Rock Dust Lightstar, which was from a Facebook live session. The promotions of Automaton online have been freaking voracious. The media, the internet press reaction to Automaton, you would think would be a little bit negative, but it's actually been 100 straight up positive. Nearly 2 to 3 dozen entertainment websites and journalistic websites have written very favorable articles hyping Automaton. Because of this week, we also got a 22-second clip of the Automaton music video with JK doing his robot walk and doing his Ric Flair-like strut and showing off his new Jamiro, like I refer to as a Jamirotron hat. This hat is freaking incredible. It has got LED lighting that could quite literally do the whole rainbow of colors. The Jamiroquai HQ Twitter has been ablaze with updates every other day, and they just also launched a Jamiroquai HQ Instagram account, so any of you who are Instagram active will be kept up to date with all the latest news concerning Jamiroquai and Automaton there. The band members of Jamiroquai have been very active on Twitter too, actually for the first time coming out this week and promoting the Automaton clip and all the information coming out. This week we also got tour dates. We got the first 10 festival tour dates, mostly for the European and Asian market. These first 10 tour dates that were announced are specifically for festival dates, starting in Tokyo, Japan, and ending in the middle of Europe. So be sure to check those out on the website. Those have been announced. Tickets are on sale at www.jamiroquai.com, and for European fans, jamiroquai.co.uk. Also, a day later, after those first 10 tour dates got announced, a European tour date was just added onto the tour list. Jamiroquai will be playing the BOARDMASTERS Festival in Cornwall, England, in the UK on August 12th. Tickets are on sale at the BOARDMASTERS website, which is boardmasters.co.uk/tickets. So it's expected, since the sales of these initial 10 tour festival dates have pretty much been selling really well by all accounts, Jamiroquai could be adding some more possible UK dates to the tail end of their current 10 dates, which will run their 10 tour dates for festivals, which will run from May to August of 2017. So, dare I say, Montreux Jazz Festival? Dare I even think that? How amazing would it be if Jamiroquai was to add Montreux Jazz Festival this year onto the current dates? So This has been one of the most bewildering, as I've said at the beginning of this Jamiroquai Minute, this has been one of the craziest weeks for Jamiroquai news. And the internet, the online Jamly, the fans online have just been reinvigorated. I have not seen a response this positive to a new Jamiroquai album probably since maybe Dynamite, and that was back in 2006, 2007. And this has just been amazing. Not to mention, the hype behind the new Jamiroquai album has really brought the Jamly back into the fold, especially on Jamiro Talk. And if you're not familiar with Jamiro Talk, I've talked about that forum in the past. Jamiro Talk was a fan forums that was started by two German fans, the Molosics, Mikey and Myron Molosic started this back about 10 years ago, and it was basically a fan forum for all the European and worldwide Jamiroquai fans to come and meet and talk about their love of the band Jamiroquai and their music and everything related. This new album has really brought the fans back, and we're seeing old faces popping up in Jamiro Talk, I should say, almost every day. So if you are a Jamiroquai fan, you want a good place to talk, go to www.jamirotalk.net. It is an amazing forum, and so many old fans are coming back. And let me take a second of this Jamiroquai Minute to thank the amazing marketing team at Virgin EMI. They have done an amazing job promoting this new Jamiroquai album. Now, having been on the internet for such a long time as I have, sometimes when something you love comes back with something new, you expect things to go negative and totally biased online. But since Jamiroquai's album has been promoted so well on social media by Virgin EMI, it gives a good flutter to my heart seeing everything is going right with this album. Everything's being promoted right, and they are promoting this with a multi-pronged approach, which means not just sticking to Twitter or Facebook or Tumblr or Instagram and promoting this album. They're doing a multi-pronged approach, or I like to refer to as a fork approach. They are doing all the social media outlets at the same time promoting this album, and then letting word of mouth amongst the fans online spread the information. So technically what I'm doing right now is one of those forks, and the fork being Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and every other social media, Facebook, so all the social media. So I just wanted to take this moment to thank that amazing marketing team at Virgin EMI who are promoting this Jamiroquai album right now. They are doing an amazing job, and I continue to expect to see them promoting this album and their tour and everything related up to its release date sometime in late March and early April. I'm trying to think of whatever other news there is. It's kind of hard doing these roundup videos because I try to get all this news culminated in my head so I can basically spout it out in one video. But if I did miss any of the news from the last this week I've recorded probably the most Jamiroquai related videos ever for my channel. And speaking of my channel, my God, the channel's been blowing up. The Jamiroquai subreddit's been blowing up. This channel is seeing a big bump in new subs. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hope you enjoy the videos that you're seeing and are staying informed with the latest on Jamiroquai and Automaton through the site. In equal measure, the Jamiroquai subreddit. So everything I've discussed in this video, all the links to everything that I discussed that are disseminated in the other freaking 13 Jamiroquai Minute episodes from this week, they are in the description box of the video down below, so be sure to check out all those links to stay up to date on anything that you missed this week and all the Jamiroquai Minute and JamiroFan Talks About content here on the channel. So if this, given that I just said that Instagram still picture that came out yesterday on the Jamiroquai HQ account over on Instagram, if it's an indicator that the Jamiroquai Automaton music video in full is coming this next week, I'll certainly be covering that. But I have done daily videos here on the channel for the last week, so I might start slowing down, give myself a little rest. But I will come back with more videos if the information warrants it. So be sure to check the links down in the description box of this video down below, as I said, and I'll see you again really soon with another Jamiroquai Minute. Goodbye, everybody, and yeah, I know you're expecting me to say exciting times. There you go. You got your exciting times in this episode. See you all very soon. Bye-bye.